Hey guys, what's up? This is Kenny Watkins with Excite Bike, and today we're going to do a front tire change. We're going to do it at full speed, and I'll come back and give you the details after. But this is a 2023 SX350, and we'll jump right into it now. I hope you guys are timing this. So we'll go start to finish.
Okay, primarily these will be the same steps as you did on the rear tire install, correct?
Exact same. First is the valve core, then the rim lock, then we're going to break the bead. Same way. Peel it off there. Flip it over. That breaks easy enough. If you can't get the rim lock to pop out of the way, just pin it against the barrel, push it back, pop it down. And again, we're always looking for very little pressure. And like I say, you really only need 2 spins. Here. Straighten our powder. Let that sit.
And for those of you that haven't seen the rear wheel install yet, that bucket was full of baby powder. Kenny just throws it in there for a nice dry lubricant, and then it's ready to go when he's ready for the tube.
Yep.
Kenny, why do you think tire changes are so intimidating for most people?
Well, I think a lot of it is most people don't have the tools that make it easy. A tire barrel really changes the whole way that you do this, just because of the way it supports the rim. Doing it on a bucket or a milk crate or on the floor on a piece of carpet is really can be really frustrating.
Yep. Right tools make everything easier.
The right tools make it make it a lot better. And then even taking the time to shape those tools, and then just learning all the steps. And I've showed lots of people how to do this, and walked through it many times with them, even slowly. And then when they go to do it, they still have questions. It's not something that it seems like the simplest thing, but for whatever reason, people get hung up on it.
Well, like anything else, repetition is the ultimate teacher. Okay,
so we're going to note on the rear wheel, there was no direction. The tire is symmetrical. It can go either way. This front tire is directional. So the way I'm faced, always the front brake rotor is on the left side, so we know that it's going to rotate clockwise. So, and with Dunlop, this is a Dunlop tire. Dunlop always puts their valve stem mark on the left side of the tire if it's directional. So to overcome that, because I like working with the rotor down, I always just keep a tire crayon handy, and I just do that to mark it, to remember which way I'm going. And then also I'll take the mark and just kind of eyeball across. I can see it's on this tread, so I'll come and match it on this side on the tread. And I give myself a little mark, so that way I can get my valve stem correct and not have to be looking underneath the tire or work with the...
Is there an arrow on the tire itself? Some brands...
Yeah, right here.
That's what you marked, was the arrow.
That's what I just marked, the directional arrow.
Okay.
It's going clockwise right now, yep. So we make sure we get that correct. And we'll take our tire, or our tube, fresh powder, and we put our valve stem right on our valve stem mark. Set it in. Air it up. And just make sure it's seated all the way in. Nice and smooth all the way around. Okay.
Again, guys, if you have some questions as to Kenny's method, he explains all of this in full detail on the rear tire install. Check that video out.
Yeah. Yeah, really, it's just practice. Just after you do about 1,000 of them, they get real smooth.
I don't think many owners are going to be into theirs 1,000 unless they've got plenty of kids.
Yeah, I guess.
But for me, that's been so wonderful to have reference videos to go back and watch.
If you drop one, don't worry about it. We got lots.
Is your valve core?
Just the nut, the valve stem nut, just to hold that valve stem in place. And we really should do another video with a rim that has the rim lock opposite, because there's another little set of rules that kind of go with that. That if you don't know, this video won't help you.
Well, next time we can do my son's YZ.
Perfect. Yeah, I've got to take just a little edge off that still. Okay.
Just enough air to get everything to find its home?
Yep, just get everything nice and seated in there. Make sure the rim lock is free. It should be able to return to the center.
Same with the valve stem, free,
Yep.
not pushed in.
Yep, valve stem should be retracted.
Toward the tire.
Yep. And we're just going to get it started. Once we get it started, you really only need the one iron after that.
You know, I think it's great about learning how to do your own tires is that we have a tendency to want to spend a lot of money on other performance parts. Fresh tires are one of those.
Oh yeah.
Probably, considering the dollar per performance part, arguably probably one of the most important ones.
Yeah, and having the ability to change your own really does come in handy, because then you're not left, subject to the availability of the local shop or a friend or whatever. You really can just go to this shop and grab the tires and come home and install them and enjoy. There we go. We're just gonna inflate this to the point that it, oh, I heard the bottom pop. Top looks good. That didn't take much pressure. The valve stem gets a little bit stuck like that. Just use that nut to wind it up into position. Sometimes they drag on the rim band. And we also didn't put much pressure in there to seat the bead either. So I'll wind it down, set the pressure, and then back it back off so that it can be free in case the tire does spin on the rim slightly.
On the rear wheel video, the blue band was underneath the
I saw that too, that this one
yeah,
wasn't.
but this one was on top. So rhyme or reason to that? Does it matter?
Doesn't matter. I don't know why KTM chose to do that. I'm not sure what's their...
On one versus the other?
Yeah, because these have never been opened. This is your first tire change on this bike, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so I don't know why KTM chose to do that, but...
Well, we've got some smart people over there. Maybe there's a reason.
So the last thing you'll do is, again, is tighten the rim lock and set the tire pressure and go ride. That's as quick as it can be done.
That's awesome. Well, yeah,
So-
about 12 minutes. It's awesome, Kenny.
And we didn't leave any scars on the rim. It came out clean. So,
Okay. Any last words?
no, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching, and watch for more episodes. Check us out on excitebike.com. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.